Greetings, everybody. It is time for some more Battlestar Galactica. This is Season 2, Episode 15, titled Scar. The last one was, of course, another heavy episode, and I sort of had to get back into things after taking a long break, and I'm expecting for this to be yet another heavy episode, most likely. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Click that like button. It only takes a second to do so. Throw in a comment. It all really helps with the algorithm. Also, you can check out Patreon and YouTube memberships if you want to watch the uncuts and get up to your own copy of the episode. Watch the whole thing with me. Or if you want to watch ahead. I am many episodes ahead. Maybe up to like 10 episodes ahead over on Patreon and with YouTube membership. So please consider checking it out and supporting the channel in that way. We could really use your support right now. Trying to stay alive here. All right. And all the links, of course, are down in the description, most likely in a pinned comment as well. There's also a link to our merch store if you want to buy some stuff over there. Yep. Okie dokes. Let's do this. Battlestar Galactica Season 2, Episode 15. Here we go.
Entering
Mining
sector
ship.
259. Keep your eyes open, Kat. This is where BB and JoJo bought it.
Come on out, Scar, you ugly silent son of a bitch. Let's party.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna RSVP, Kat.
Yeah, well, he'll be surprised when I blow his ass apart.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
Scar.
Cassie? Isn't that her name?
Whose name?
Riley's girlfriend?
You know what, Kat? I told you I have no fracking idea, so give it a rest, all right?
Riley's dead for one very simple reason.
Another one of those, like, showing us a scene and then going back in time.
Scar spooked him. He saw that mother fracker's red eye coming straight for him, and he panicked.
Took Kelly an hour to clean out his cockpit.
Hey, does anybody remember the name of Riley's girlfriend?
You guys, what does it matter? Gonna hold a little prayer circle, good cry, the whole thing.
Actually, it does matter.
Those two are not the best of friends.
Maybe pick some Cylon butt.
So was Bino.
Who's, Bino?
Someone who didn't manage to kick some Cylon butt.
Oh, Scar's gonna smoke you like a fine cigar, my man.
Interesting that they've named it.
Give me a break. Come on, they're machines. One's the same as the next.
Yeah, that's what we thought till Captain Thrace cut the brain out of one.
What's with the...
What do they call him, Scar?
Oh, you'll find out soon enough. He's got a taste for nuggets. Easy pickings.
How reassuring.
So, how does Scar take out an experienced pilot like Bino?
He hides.
He hides behind an asteroid. You see, Scar doesn't like to fight until the odds are on his side. He pops out, blows you to pieces.
Well, if you ask me, I think Scar's a coward.
This isn't dueling pistols at dawn, this is war. You never want to fight fair.
Anything goes.
You see, Scar understands that. So that's why I'm gonna kill him.
You, Starbuck, you can barely walk.
What does that have to do with flying a
Nice
Viper?
talking, stim junkie.
Whoa, jeez.
One tie on this ship's enough.
Simmer down.
Says I nail Scar's chrome-plated ass, and when I do, you hand that Top Gun over to me and pour me my first drink.
Your lips will never touch the rim, little girl.
Everyone around them just eating it up. What the fuck? Kara. So the previous episode we had Lee being troubled as fuck, and now in this one it's Kara's turn. Is that Scar right there?
Scar, found your hiding place, you little fracker.
Oh no, wait. There it is. Yeet. Behind you.
Something's definitely wrong. That can't be Scar.
Mm-hmm.
I'll check our tails.
Yeah. Whoa! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Why is this Raider so much better than the others?
See, look, he's still not close enough. Vino's already dead, he just doesn't know it yet. Do any of you guys see where it went wrong? There. That's a Raider.
Yeah. Literally has a scar.
Since we're sitting ducks until the miners finish the job, the old man has sent the fleet out of harm's way under the protection of Pegasus. Unfortunately, this star system is full of rocks and dust. Dratus cannot tell the rocks from the bad guys, so our only reliable system of detection is...
Our eyeballs.
Okay.
We'll be patrolling the area in divisions of 4 at these picket points.
2s, we're going in sections of 2s.
Are you planning the ops for me now, too?
Shut up, Kat.
It's right here in the briefings.
Take it up with her afterwards, not in front of everyone.
Scar's probably died and been reborn a dozen times. You may have faced him before.
So what, Raiders reincarnate just like you?
Huh.
Yeah, just like me.
Okay. So that's why, like, Scar's just got a lot of experience.
No, but with the destruction of the resurrection ship, they're not gonna mount mass attacks where they could have major casualties.
Okay.
Makes sense, doesn't it? It takes months for you to train a Nugget into an effective Viper pilot, and then they get killed. And then you lose their experience, their knowledge, their skill sets. So if you could bring them back and put them in a brand new body, wouldn't you do it?
That is pretty smart. It's like playing a video game.
You know, there are times when I look at you and I forget what you are. All I see is that kid that spooched her landings day after day. The kid that was fracking the chief and thinking she was getting away with it.
Do we need to do this now?
Yeah, I remember. You were like a big sister.
No touching.
Kara, be careful of Scar, okay? Dying's a painful and traumatic experience. Every time he's reborn, he's filled with more bitter memories. Scar hates you every bit as much as you hate him.
Great.
All that yanking and banking gives you one hell of a case of vertigo. All right, Jojo!
Blah. Why are we doing this with live rounds?
Not bad. At least you hit the target.
So what's the all-time record?
4 hits on the X-ring.
Are you kidding? Who did that?
I did.
Mind if I give it a shot for old time's sake?
Be my guest.
Of course, she wants to outperform her.
2 seconds.
Go, Cat. Come on, Cat.
Get him! Time!
5.
Yes!
Starbuck, what's your position?
We need to have each other's backs.
Forget it, Cat. Scar's mine. Now you remember me, don't you? Well, keep coming. Because I guarantee you I will put you down this time for good.
This is really well made. Like they're stepping up their game when it comes to like the aerial combat.
Kat's just another hotshot kid out to make her bones. Like you were before you met Anders.
Perceptive.
You didn't think he had a chance of surviving. Why'd you promise to return with the rescue party?
I don't know what I thought.
I get it.
Captain Thrace, if Scar jumps us out there,
Keep your eyes open so he can't.
Okay.
He comes at you. Turn into him. Get closer. Pull the trigger.
don't get close. Pull the trigger. Thank you, sir.
Don't run or you'll die. What are you waiting for?
Nothing, sir.
Just processing.
Call sign BB, sir.
Okay, just don't let the Raiders get anywhere near the miners.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's gonna die
Go
along with
get him,
BB.
Tiger.
That's what they said at the beginning, right?
BB, duck. 4 Raiders from behind the rock rocket left hit. Coming hard. Looks like Scar.
Doc, BB, what do we do?
Let a relief deal with them. We're going home.
Negative. Starbuck said to turn it to any attack. Weapons hot.
Your bingo fuel. Don't attack, you idiot.
4-2 Alpha behind the big spud. We need a hand right fracking now.
Doc, be there in 6 minutes. Doc, Kat, 8 minutes out.
Doc, they're only 6. Oh my God.
What the hell happened to BB?
He did exactly what you told him to do, Captain.
Stupid idiot. Try to run and you're dead.
Yeah.
I know that in 2 weeks, I won't remember his face. I can't remember any of their faces after they're killed.
Damn.
I don't even remember their names.
Damn.
You know, the president says that we're saving humanity for a bright, shiny future that you and I are never gonna see because we go out until someday some metal motherfracker is gonna catch us on a bad day and just blow us away.
What a great headspace to be in.
We gotta get what we can right now.
To right now.
So why don't we?
Okay. Sure, yeah, just live in the now.
Ow! Hey, slow down.
He is not slowing down. Ever.
What's wrong with you? All right? Okay, you know what? I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Hey! What about us?
There's no us, all right? I just wanted a good lay. There is nothing here. Do you get that?
Sure.
My God.
Just want to fight, drink, or fuck. Just to keep all the scary thoughts at bay.
Kara, I'm also your friend.
I am hung up on a dead guy, okay? And it is pissing me off.
Listen, you are fine. You're fine with the dead guys. It's the living ones you can't deal with.
Okay, and back to it. Or not. What are we doing? Shit. Bet it's not exactly improving your piloting skills if you're drinking like a fracking maniac every night.
All right, Scar, let's see how much you like playing chicken when you can't down like your bitch.
A game of chicken now?
Wake up! We have a machine stuck in his brain! We're committing suicide, Starbuck!
And then we cut away.
In 2-on-2 engagements, Cylon Raiders like to isolate individual Vipers, hoping to kill it before his wingman has a chance to protect him. Which is exactly what happened to Jojo 20 minutes ago.
Frick.
And where were you?
Here?
Flight schedule had you flying lead for Jojo on that patrol, so why'd you assign Snake to take your place? Was it too early in the morning for you, Starbuck?
Again.
What exactly are you trying to say, Lieutenant?
Let's not do this in front of everyone.
I'm trying to say, Captain, is maybe if you weren't up all night drinking,
Sorry.
Jojo would have still been here.
Kat is not wrong with what she's saying necessarily. It's just the way she's doing it.
You know, coming in late for a briefing because you're hungover, that's bad enough. But when you back out on a mission, I put Snake in my place because I was in no condition to fly.
I don't take a bunch of pills and then climb in my cockpit so wired that I can't land the frackin' ship.
Used to be the hottest stick on the fleet. Now, you're just a reckless drunk who sends other people out to get killed.
Do you want to fight?
What are you gonna do? You gonna hit me, Starbuck?
You're afraid most of the time, Kat. You're afraid that you're gonna end up like that picture of Riley's girlfriend. You see, that's why you're riding my ass so hard. So no one will notice that Scar scares the living crap out of you.
No, Of course you should. What? Oh, whoa. Okay.
Tan Hut.
Probably a good
going
thing
on?
you came in when you just did, Lee.
Little tactical discussion, sir.
So many lost. And yeah, she doesn't want to end up a picture on that wall. Scared of it. And of course she is. They're all scared.
How's it feel, you bastard? One of us is gonna have to
Okay.
break away first, and it isn't gonna be me.
Starbuck, I'm inbound your Starbuck. 7 high 10.
You really should break away though.
I have nothing to lose.
You're committing suicide, Starbuck!
Don't do this.
I'm coming back.
He might still be alive. Come on. Hold on to that.
God damn it!
Yeah. Okay, yep. Scar was not gonna break off.
I'm gonna put him right in front of you. Do not miss me, you fracking stim junkie.
You freaking stim junkie. Insulting each other, but at least working together now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Got him.
That's the way it's done! Yeah!
Good on you.
Hey, Starbuck! My cup runneth dry.
Why, come on. Stop with the antagonizing. Spilled a little.
You earned it.
Come on. That's the olive branch.
To BB, Jojo, Riley, Beano, Dipper, Flat Top, Chuckles, Jolly, Crashdown, Shepherd, Dash, Flyboy, Stepchild, Puppet.
She does remember all the names.
So say we all.
Could have done it, you know? Could have taken out Scar.
Sure.
So why didn't you do it?
Probably would have died in the process.
Yeah.
Bastard was too good.
Quit kicking yourself, okay? Scar's dead. You and Kat came back alive.
That's what matters.
You got something to live for now. Not just die for.
Oof. That was really good. Like I actually got a little misty-eyed there at the end. And a very good performance by Katie Sackhoff, saying all those names in front of everybody. I talked about in the beginning that yeah, this is most likely going to be another heavy episode, and it was, focusing, of course, on Kara and also I would say Kat and their contentious relationship, to put it mildly. But also, like, just what it means to be a Viper pilot, what it means to be a part of this fleet, what it means to risk your life every day and see other pilots get killed. What it does to you, your mental state, your will to survive and keep going, and what is all this for? Why do we keep doing this, like, day in and day out? And like, that is just, like, in general a big part of this series, because right now they are just surviving, and like they have they have a goal, of course, still, like Earth is the big one. That is hopefully where we're going here, that there can be some sort of bright future for humanity. Maybe not for us personally, but for humanity just in general. But it is hard, man. It is difficult, because you have to be in it 100%. Your head has to be in the game if you are to perform, if you are to actually get to that goal. And I get the cracks. I get the, like, why they all have cracks. They all have scars. I guess in that way the title can have more than one meaning. Like, it doesn't just refer to Scar, the Cylon Raider that had also died again and come back more angry every time. And that's also, like, if you correlate that to our Viper pilots here, where, yeah, maybe, like, if they die, that's it. They don't get to resurrect, but the people around them die. And every time someone dies, it does affect them, and they get angrier, and they get more afraid also of what's gonna happen to them. So it does, there's some meaning to that. And I really like that. This was another extremely well written episode and put together really well. Like, starting out with just like the previous one, where we see a scenario, something going on, and then it switches to X amount of hours earlier. But instead of, like, staying there and then catching up later, it went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and just seeing, like, the thoughts and the shit that they were just wrestling with. And again, like, I totally, sympathize and understand, like, why it's so fragging hard, this, and why they do make the mistakes that they do, and why it's very tempting to just, like, drink it all away, fight it, keep fighting, or find someone to frack instead. Like, just keep going. Don't think about all the uncomfortable things that's going on up there, but thinking about it and actually coming to terms with it in some way gave Kara, like, the like, something to live for instead, and, like, having that hope. And that is what, like, at the end of the day, that is why you can keep going even in the face of these terrible things going on, and, like, the grind that they're in every day. Having something to live for, having that goal, that's what keeps you going. I'm really, I said it in the last one, like, I'm really as I'm getting back into it, like, remembering what it's like to be watching this series, like, feeling it's just it's so heavy, and it just hits you what they're going through, and like trying to wrap your head around, like, where they are, why they're doing and saying the things that they're doing, even though it's, like, can be frustrating to watch, like, the bickering between Kara and Kat, and, like, them doing it in front of everyone, which I still think, like, you probably shouldn't do that. There's a lot that they're doing that they probably shouldn't, but, like, their coping mechanisms, and very understandable, very, very realistic. Again, I guess if you are in a situation like this, which I'm sure people who have been, like, in the service, been maybe abroad and maybe fighting day in and day out and trying to stay alive and trying to make the best of, like, impossible situations, that will really mess with you. So, like, people who have been through something like that, I'm sure they can attest to that. Like, I thankfully haven't. I'm living my comfy life right here. I don't have to fight anyone. I don't have to fight for my survival necessarily. But there are still, things every day that you wrestle with, and things that you definitely could do better, and regrets and all of that. But we have to focus on what we have to live for. And for me personally, you know, it's like my family, it's Kat, it's first and foremost, it's my kid, it's Anton. Like that's like when I'm really down and those intrusive thoughts, you know, like they creep in. It's like, oh man, why am I even, like, what is all this for? It's sort of a deal. Didn't mean for this to get so dark, but like that's what my mind then goes to like pull me out of it, is like, it's for him, it's for my kid, and for someone like Kara, it's like, it's Anders, like he might be alive, I might get to keep my promise and come back there and save him and save that, like all the other resistance fighters, but him first and foremost. So it is important to have something like that, because then if not, then you might become something like Scar, where it's just all anger and not gonna break away and willing to just commit suicide almost, or you know, yeah. Ah, damn. Okay, yeah, I went there. I went down that dark path. But it's the series makes you think about that stuff, and again, that's a sign of really, 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 really good, compelling writing right there. Damn, yeah. I'm beat. That's that's it for me. I was thinking about maybe watching another episode after this one, but I think I'm gonna do it another day, because it's just it's a lot. It really, really is. But it's so damn good, and it's, again, so good to be back watching this amazing, amazing series. Is there anything else really in this one that I should be mentioning? They talked about Kara a lot, but like there's a lot of the same stuff. Like it goes for Kat as well, and what she's been wrestling with, and you know, that was also the reason why she took the drugs or the stims back then. It's tough. It's very, very tough, but I think that's gonna do it for this reaction and review of Battlestar Galactica Season 2, Episode 15. So I'm sort of nearing the end of the second season here. It's been taking me way too long, but I'm still in it, still doing it. So that was a lot of ums. Sorry about that. Thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you as soon as possible. So say we all.